Hello friends, Mr. Mano here. This is the study of stuff and some more rock doodles, rock drawings. So I made this video because people had asked me about since the first one asked me for more. Now, the other reason I did it was, well, get you guys' opinion on something. First of all, go back and check the first one so that you can get an understanding as to why and how I do these and how I use them as a form of meditation and letting my mind float and go free, and a lot of times giving me psychological insight to issues or things I have, as well as in some cases some prophetic messages from the future. Anyways, I've had more than a few rocks kind of tell me things about the future in a weird way, and I'll just do a recap from the first video. And this one here, for example, a friend of mine pointed out that this looks like a lady's hair, head, arm, and a pregnant belly, and then 2 or 3 days later I find out that I'm going to be a father. Coincidence? I don't know. Jungian psychology would say not, so let's carry on. So first of all, one thing I started to notice is a lot of my drawings, doodles, started to become more and more hieroglyphic in nature. I mean, they've always kind of been. So if you go look at the first one, you'll see that they kind of are hieroglyphic, but now they became way more hieroglyphic, and I can't really decipher them. Like this one, for example. And then this guy here. Not my favorite by any means, but this guy I really like. Check this guy out. I have no idea what to make of it. It's pretty cool though, I think. And it wraps around here. Oh, whang. Look at that. Ba-chang. Kind of look like a little bird or something. I don't know. And then you just wham. What's this? What's going on? I have no idea. Some sort of hieroglyph. Like a crop circle or something. And then this one I like too a lot. Okay. Actually, I really like this rock. Okay, check this out. Check this out, check this out. So I drew this, and then I looked down. I also, let me mention from the first video, I don't plan any of these. I just start going, and then blah, blah, blah happens. First of all, there was a whole bunch of stains or different colors on this rock when I first got it. So I just followed through Mother Nature's handiwork and just kind of like accentuated certain parts and just added some little things. Now let's just pick a path here. Let's go from here. And you start coming up this path, and you start following it, and then you come to what looks like a man there. And then that guy kind of like starts morphing, splitting, and then there's a guy just diving off or something. And there's a weird face here. Weird part is, when you follow it backwards, the other way, sorry, this way, okay, first of all, you get this kind of weird image of a guy, like there's a mouth and this and that. I don't know what to think. He's kind of just chilling there, almost looks like he's meditating or something. You see the legs crossed here, right there, and there's like arms. And the head, and it's like boom, like there's like thinking or something, and this weird spiral gets driven out of this little thing over there. But if you follow it this way, his dream or stream of thought of meditation leads him to this wolf. Look at that. Now that wolf was a white patch in the actual rock, and I just drew around it and added a few little things, and then it's like, what the hell, it looks like a wolf after I was done. Weird, man, weird. Anyways, I like this rock. That one's kind of cool. So then other cool, weird things started to happen. So I showed you this one from the first video, and it was half done. This side was done, and then this side wasn't. So I completed that. This guy was also done. But then check this out. So I started doing this big guy. Okay? I don't know. No idea what any of this means. Usually, like I said, and you check out the first video, usually I have an idea of what's going on psychologically or whatever. I get on. This time around, zeros, brethren. Zeros. No clue, man. See this? No idea. But then I started to check this out. Sorry. I started to do this, and I check this out is what I meant. You combine these two guys together. Whooshing! All of a sudden, the pattern changes. See that? And I'm not going to bore you to death here, but you can do that with this rock and add it up to certain lines and flip it around and then flip it around and do the same with here, you know? Like, jam! You know? Anyways, okay. So now the last rock. Okay, so this guy here. This guy is on a darker stone. First of all, this stone, as you hold it, it starts to absorb moisture and it changes colors, which I always find cool. And if you put it in some area, it dries up and it turns whiter. So that's cool in itself. But this image is just like, what is going on here? There's like this. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Because of it being dark, when you do this, you can reflect, and you have to work at seeing some of these images because of the color that it is. So it's kind of cool because you can spend hours with this guy. So you have this weird little guy here. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Some sort of a chemical process. Look at that. He's transmuting lead into gold. The spirit. Maybe he's a spiritual alchemist and transmuting his soul. And then over here, you see this like flames in a cauldron. I don't know what this is. Going up here, spinning around. And then you're like, ooh, some weird hieroglyphs again. Again, like kind of like weird crop circles, some messages from extraterrestrials or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, guys. Anyways, Mr. Mano here. Take it easy, friends. Have a good day. Those are my rocks. Oh yeah, some people asked me about buying these. I don't know. What do you think? Bye, Mr. Mano.